specific training sessions in a little bit of time.
Good morning, Ben. How are you feeling?
I thought you were taking a picture.
I'm filming you.
Okay. I'm feeling very tired.
Yeah.
Feel a bit cross myself for pouring water off the laptop last night.
That was a bit silly. Why did you do that?
Because I threw a cushion into the dining room, and just threw it randomly in there, and it went on the table, and it clotted the vase with the flowers in the water, and so it went over the laptop. So
How did the vase fare?
The vase is fine. So that's obviously the vase costing about £5, if that, and the laptop with all the priceless stuff on there. I mean, we're obviously I'm also most concerned about the vase as well, Grace.
Yeah.
But so I'm feeling a little bit nervous about this interview.
How are your feet?
My feet are absolutely fine. I get them out, but I've left some shoes and stuff. But my feet are... I've had a toenail fall off. You're still filming?
Yeah.
I've had a toenail fall off in the week. So I pulled that off, and it was all the toenail underneath is all bumpy and funny, and like soft and stuff. But it's my toes and my feet are doing me proud.
Ben refused to let his illness dictate how he lives his life. That's when he decided to run some marathons. Not just one, but 6. He plans to do 6 in 6 months. He did his first one. When did you do your first one?
That was the 6th of April.
We spoke to you on the Monday afterwards.
Yeah, you sounded...
You sounded knackered.
I was very, very tired indeed, yeah.
Yeah. And the first one was it up in the lakes?
No, the first one was in Blackpool.
Blackpool, that was it, but Blackpool.
Good and flat.
And how long did it take you?
5.5 hours.
All right, okay. And you were quite happy with your time?
Yeah, I was, yeah. I was, my training had been really poor beforehand, so I was really glad to get round and didn't stop running.
Your second one is...
That's in Windermere this weekend, 18th of May.
Is that a bit hilly?
Oh, it's very, very hilly indeed.
Is it?
Yeah. Quite an undulating course, and a lot of elevation.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really, really excited, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I always say that this is something I never expected to do. So to be able to run one marathon, let alone 6, is fantastic. But yeah, my training again has been shocking. I got a blister from the last marathon, which got infected because I'm on chemo. I don't have an immune system.
So any kind of bug you pick up, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah, and it makes me tired as well. So training's really hard with the fatigue, but also getting a huge blister which covered the instep of my right foot. It's real nasty. I shared the picture online, and I wish I think I had a.
I don't want to see that.
No, absolutely
no. So do you ever think, because obviously you're going through chemo, which is, I've heard someone describe chemo as having like concrete coursing through your veins. It just wipes you out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're going through that. It makes you tired. It makes you pick up everything that's going. Do you ever just think, I can't be bothered doing this?
I think sometimes. I always just bear in mind that it's only a day or two that I feel at my worst. Right. And my wife and I have a motto. I'm not going to feel like this forever. And I'll be out pounding the streets, running, in a day or two. We always try and remember that when we're going through treatment. And we always try and pack in as much life between treatments as well. Every fortnight, we have treatment. We try and pack in as much as we can, really, so we forget what it's like. In between times, kind of just get on with life and try and fit in as much as I can.
And do you forget sometimes about your diagnosis?
Yeah, sometimes. I think because I'm doing quite well at the moment, my treatment's holding it at bay. It'll never cure me, but for the time being, at least, it's working. It's keeping it keeping me going. We do forget, and we, like I said, we try and do as much with our girls and try and fit in as much life and make as many memories as possible. And that's why I'm doing this fitness challenge, really, to raise awareness of bowel cancer, but also to create something really memorable for the girls that they'll remember in future, so they'll be inspired to maybe run themselves.
Have you got a rough idea how long you've got left?
No. It's.
Do you not want to know?
No, definitely not. I think it's quite interesting. Like, Stephen Sutton said pretty much the same thing. I've always been really happy to bury my head in the sand, in the sense that I don't know what could possibly be gained from sort of knowing all that information. You just get on with life and do the best you can. I think, if it turns out my treatment stopped working and I only had 6 months or whatever, then that'd be a tremendous disincentive to doing stuff in life, to not living as much as I can.
So marathon number 2, it's all to raise money.
Yep.
And your website is a fantastically named website. It's called?
bensbowelmovements.com. Yeah, bensbowelmovements.com. It's, we're quite pleased with that one.
And how much money are you hoping to raise? Again, have you not set yourself a figure?
We've set ourselves a rough target of about £10,000. We're about halfway. We've raised, just under 4,700 at the moment, so we're really happy with that.
Okay, so this weekend I'm looking at what the weather forecast is going to be like. For marathons, it's going to be quite hot, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I went for a run in the afternoon.
That's not
yesterday.
Good, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not good. You'd prefer a breeze or a sprinkle of rain. But yeah, no, it's certainly going to be character building stuff. And like I've said about the previous marathon, I won't be able to wipe the smile off my face. It's something I never expected to be able to do. So, regardless of the conditions and regardless of how much it hurts, because it's going to be a punishing one, these are things I never thought I'd do, so it's going to be brilliant.
So after Windermere, what's next after that?
Yeah, after Windermere is Wakefield, another hilly one, in June. Yeah. Then running in Northamptonshire in July, the Isle of Man's in August, and I'm finishing up with Berlin in September. So I'm really looking forward to it.
You are looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, I'm genuinely excited, and it's it's more than a dream. It's I never thought I'd get the opportunity to do this. I'm very, very, very lucky.
Yeah,
got tremendous support.
But hang on, you say you're very lucky, even though you have terminal bowel cancer.
Well, because there's lots of people who sadly succumb much quicker than I have. I might be young to have bowel cancer, but I'm by no stretch the youngest. Obviously, Stephen Sutton was a great deal younger than me, and I've had so many opportunities, and the memories I've been able to build with my girls, and the time I've had with my family has just been tremendous. And where we are, I do genuinely feel really lucky. There's lots; it could be much, much worse, and we've had such a good time.
Good luck this Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Fingers crossed. Wear plenty of sun cream.
I certainly will, yeah.
Slap it on.
Well, I've got my hair's starting to go, which I always say is fantastic because it's with my running, it creates less drag, more streamlined.
Well, you'll have a very pink head.
But yeah, I need to be careful. I also say I don't have to really worry about skin cancer, so.
Well, I suppose every cloud.
I'm not going to encourage recklessness.
No.
I do want my girls to wear sun cream and be careful.
Yes.
So, yes, I shall be doing the same.
Good luck. We'll catch up with you next week. Have you set yourself a time?
No, not at all. I'd like to do another 5.5 hour marathon, but I can see it stretching out a bit longer than that, really.
Because it's going to be warm. Just give us the details of your website again.
It's bensbowelmovements.com.
Right. Ben, thanks for joining us. And just your dad is the reason that your dad gave me the first job at the BBC. Your dad is to blame.
Is that so?
Yep, your dad is to blame. So there we are. Ben, thank you very much for joining us this morning. That's Ben Ashworth, who we've been following. He's looking forward to his marathon this weekend, and we'll, of course, keep up to date with how he's been doing.